Hi. There's an old song that has a line in it. I should have. I could have, but I didn't. I think we all have these woulda, shoulda, couldas that we regret. I remember when I was much younger, there was a young lady I had my eye on. But I was scared to death to ask her out. Well, we both were in our late teens. And it was one of those situations. I was involved with somebody and she was involved with somebody. And I said, I had such a crush on you when I was much younger. And she said, why didn't you ask me out? And I said, because I was afraid you said no. And she said, I wish you would have asked me out. That's one of those, I should have. There was a time when I was a young man and there was a ravine down behind the house, and there was a person with, at the time, I guess you'd call it one of those early mountain bikes. And he was jumping over that ravine on a piece of plywood that was elevated into a ramp. And he was doing it so easy that I thought, well, what's that? Well, my bike wasn't designed like his bike, and he was much smaller than I was. So when I shot across that ramp, what happened was, well, I made it across, but my bike rammed into the other side of the ravine, and I just flew and scraped my face and scraped my arms and scraped my legs. Now, I could have stopped right then. But I was determined to get across that ramp, so I tried it 2 more times with the same result. I could have stopped any of those times, but I didn't. In James chapter 4, verse 16, it tells us, therefore to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is a sin. Folks, there's a lot of woulda, coulda, shouldas in our life, and we need to be like Elsa and Frozen. Just let it go. Just let it go. Let the wouldas, let it go. Let the shouldas, let it go. But you know what? We need to hang on to the true things in life. I hope you're not a person who would have, could have, should have accepted Jesus as your Savior. You can still do that, And that's my thought for today. God bless.